And look at that, we're back.
Yes.
Back on our bullshit. Back on our bullshit. All right. Oh, what a crazy 2 weeks, huh? Jesus Christ.
For you, it sounds like.
Dude. Life. I can't wait for it to be over.
I was thinking that when I was just a youngling.
I'm gonna be on my deathbed like, okay, y'all can take over now. Oh God. Dude. Well, I'll tell you this. Well, I think we could talk about a little bit of this. I'll tell you this. I did a cool uncle thing earlier. That's why we're late. But you can only hear that on the Kick side of things. So so yeah, check us out on kick.com/S-TierMartinez since they want to fuck with the URL for us. But yeah, we got a nice little show for everybody. It's been 2 weeks, and not really. We don't have 2 weeks worth of stuff like that. Like I saw a lot of people passed recently. Virgil, Ole Anderson, uh, who else? What's his name? Richard something. And that's fucked up because he was in one of my favorite Mel Brooks movies. Let me pull it up. Who passed away? Hilarious comedian. I'm just gonna pull this up. Richard Lewis passed away. Yeah, I had to pull that up. Yes, I'm fucking up left and right.
On the brighter side, your schooling's going good.
Yeah, first time ever I got straight A's in one class. Would you have figured that? Like wow.
Trust me, if they put you and me in a room and just judged us of saying who will pass the test, they would look at you and be like, yes, and test. They look at me like, he might.
Well, that was funny. I talked to one of our friends who's at the community college near us, Moraine Valley, and he's going for. Well, let me fix this. Shit, trying to fall and all that. He's going for just a few credits, just so he can get into mortuary school. Our friend Paul, because he's going to be a mortician, and he goes like, "Dude, I am passing all my classes," and I'm like, "No shit, I'm doing the same thing here."
And I'm just over here trying to survive.
It's okay. It gets better.
Yeah, I'm getting closer to death.
It's true. Oh God. Yeah. Well, we gotta get. I gotta try to find a way to get some people in on this. Let me see. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Well, my nephew ain't gonna be showing up. Seneca ain't showing up for the podcast. He barely shows up for his messages. Oh man. So we got a good show though. We are a little tuckered out, of course. That's the way it goes. And you would think we'd do this shit like we don't even do this like daily. It would be horrible if we did it daily.
At first, but like a few weeks after, I think we would just be like, we could do more.
Yeah, well, it was a nice day out after a nice chilly 3 days.
60, I heard it was.
72.
Oh, 72. Wow.
Yeah, and we got tomorrow's gonna be 74 here in Chicago. But we got a shit ton of thunderstorms. Like it's gonna be storming all day.
I don't care.
I'm happy when it rains. But I am ready for spring.
Oh motherfucker, I was born ready.
I know I need to go to Six Flags to get my season pass thing.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to make that announcement on that new ride.
What new ride?
They got another pendulum coming out. and
Nope.
it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go like 90 degrees up. I'm like, okay,
Nope.
and
Thank you. Not.
it's been.
It was bad enough when we were drinking on a boat. I ain't doing that.
Oh, oh God, yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got some stuff. Let's see. We got a lot of movie stuff. Let's just jump into our music stuff. We only have like one music thing. Bring Me the Horizon. We talked about Kool-Aid. What do we give? Like 8.5?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, see, we're losing track here. But you know what? This music video jumped it to a fucking 10. Oh my God.
It went dark.
Yeah, it's weird. It was almost it gave me vibes like from Marilyn Manson's music video for Nobodies. Like it gave me
Yeah,
those
but
vibes.
I just like how they sort of told the truth about the Catholics and the priests.
Yeah, it was really like they were supposed to be like the aristocracy, but they couldn't get like a lot of aristocratic people, so they went with the priests. And the stripper was an actual angel. I actually I showed that video to my mom, and she went, "This is deep." I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
And
It
how
was
about
very
those
well done.
weird ass demons where the kids were like blindfolded and things were circling them?
Oh yeah, that was creepy, but it was a very good video. Like it jumped it to like a 9 to a 10 basically. I've been blasting it for like 3 days straight now. Like that's how good that video is. I definitely recommend it. Like I got in trouble for bringing it up on Instagram. That's the second time this year that I got in trouble with Instagram because I said I said this song makes me want to choke slam somebody.
Well, they know what the song is about, right? It's about a cult leader.
Well, the algorithm is so retarded with this shit. And that really like brings out the meanness in me. Like it's so fucking stupid how they really went after me over that. And I called out Instagram for that. I was like, "Oh, thank you, Instagram, for putting me in my place. It ain't like I seen gore videos in your friggin' video section." I literally
Right,
saw
and you got like women topless half of the
I
time.
I literally saw a friggin' I literally saw a censored version of a gangbang on one person's thing. I'm like, "What the fuck?" But
But
I'm the
that's okay.
Yeah, I'm the problem because I might choke slam somebody in a mosh pit. Come on now.
I've seen people do roundhouse kicks in a mosh pit.
Yeah. Now, the first time they got me, I actually threatened to burn down David Zaslav's house.
In
but
game.
but 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 in my defense, I don't know where that fucker lives.
And if he publishes it, he's a dumbass.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what killed me about it. Couldn't on TikTok, I couldn't call a guy a virgin. Was able to do it on Instagram, but like, what the fuck? Internet's getting so fucking stupid. But this song, Kool-Aid is we looked at it, we're like, just give us the damn album already. This video really popped it up, and they said it's already almost done, so maybe another month and a half or so before it comes out. Great video, by the way.
Honestly, I think like I know they're gonna do like a vinyl record, and
Oh yeah.
I think I know what kind of design they're gonna do for the album for the vinyl record.
It's gonna be something like cyberpunky, because that's what it's called what is it called? Post-human next gen? That, or they're gonna go with that
Yeah,
cult.
or I was thinking like a cult
Yeah.
novel.
Yeah, or like some type of analog horror style vinyl record. Because Amen was all analog horror turned music video.
It was.
Yeah. So yeah, Kool-Aid. We already said like 8.5. This video though, about like what 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it
Yeah,
a 10 out of 10.
yeah, it's pretty good. Great video. Definitely recommend it. It will. Well, everyone knows where it's at. Just look up "Bring Me the Horizon" Kool-Aid. Exactly how it's written on the damn thing. Let's jump into. We got a lot of movie news though. So we got some Warner Brothers Discovery news. Everyone go, yay!
No.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Warner Brothers gets. So it was during an investment meeting and all that. Fucking David Zaslav. Oh my god. What an idiot. He said that he really tried to say to the investors and all that that this is the only place for storytelling. I'm like, yeah, unless you want a fucking tax credit. Like, what the fuck?
If I'm correct, there's a lot of what movie companies that tell good stories.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna pull it up what he said if I can find it. It's been a couple of weeks now since this. We're gonna be talking about the Crow as well, the new Crow. No trailer yet for that, but let's see, where is it? Because I roasted the hell. A lot of people roasted him over this shit. We're gonna be talking about how they're very disappointed with the Suicide Squad. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe making it a live service game shouldn't have happened.
Oh, we're talking about the game. I thought you were talking about the movie.
Oh, let me see. And of course, there's the update on Superman Legacy. It's now called Superman, and the logo looks pretty much like the Kingdom Come logo, which I don't mind. It's just that I wish he ran with that first, saying it's inspired by that, without leaving us to hang like a piece of fruit. Ah, here it is. Warner Brothers says they are the only pure storytelling company in the movie industry, and I said not with David Zaslav in charge. Oh God, to have the balls to say that after vaulting Batgirl, not releasing the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad. What else? Oh yeah, vaulting Coyote v Acme. Basically shuttering Cartoon Network to where it's just reruns. Like what the fuck? What kind of shit? And there's so much stuff with WBD. I wish them nothing but the worst.
Well, like honestly, yeah, I'm mad about this and all that, but I wasn't really a big Superman fan to begin with.
Yeah.
But
And
here's the thing, like everybody makes their mistakes. A lot of people keep a lot of dumb people in their company.
oh yeah.
Granted, I know from personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a matter of time till they wake up again. Like at least we got Deadpool and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I look at the whole Superman thing, and you heard me say this in private. I said I wish them nothing but the best with Superman. I still ain't watching it. I'll watch it if it's on like TNT or HBO or some shit. I'm not going to the theater. And I said the only merch I'm going to get is the McFarlane stuff anyway.
If
Add
that,
connection. It all
watch it just be like reruns of the old stuff, just repainted.
well, he's already been called out for that. He's already been called out for that. Oh God, yeah. With the whole Warner Brothers Discovery stuff, there's so much like he could have said, and it's all it's all blunder, all bluster, I should say, not blunder. Excuse
It's
me,
all blubber.
yeah. Excuse me, I'm gonna blow myself up real quick. There we go.
That's not blowing yourself up.
Took my legs out and threw them over there. Took my chest out and threw it over there. All right.
What with the 44 Magnum?
With a claymore. All right. So I liked this little piece of news from the movie side of things. Doug Bradley was talking about he wants to play Pinhead again in a adaptation of the Scarlet Gospels. And that book it's pretty damn good. It's by Clive Barker, of course. Pinhead is his baby when it comes to it. Here, let me pull up the actual article.
Yeah, but how much is going to be edited down and less gory because, oh, it's going to be too gory or too sexual for people to watch?
Well, that's one thing I loved about the new Hellraiser. They, what's his name? The director of that was like, I'm not skirting around that. We're gonna have all that shit in it. And I just went, damn, the second to third, or no, the next scene with the actual main character thing just getting railed. I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching on Hulu?
Welcome to Hulu porn.
Let's see, where is it at? And the way Scarlet Gospels opens up was just beautiful how they did it. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? I need the actual article. Where is it at? Here.
Oh, have you seen The Ones Who Live, the Walking Dead thing?
I've only seen pieces of it. Like I saw that Rick got a new hand.
It looks decent.
Yeah, I put on there. I'm like, oh no, not them doing what I thought Game of Thrones should have did. Like his whole hand got a fucking knife, like he's friggin' Ezio or some shit. And I'm just like, damn, that's exactly what I wanted them to do with Jamie Lannister. Like his hand was like this, just made of gold. I just went, dude, just take that out and put a blade there. That's perfect. They didn't do shit with that hand. Let's see. Damn, where? Oh, here it is. All right, Doug Bradley interested in returning as older, darker Pinhead. All right, let's see. Where is that quote? I want the quote. Damn it! Because Scarlet Gospels, I got the book. I got it in hardcover. I was waiting for that book for a while.
Here's his quote. I got this.
He said this. I certainly never say never. I've never said I was done with it. I've never said I'm retired from it. I'm sensible about these things too. I was in my mid-30s when I first played the character, and I was turning 50 when I played him the last time. I ain't in that age range anymore. I'm now in my 70th year, and to some extent, I think special effects makeup is a younger man's game. That's one part of it. And then he said about Scarlet Gospels, he goes, if we did that, we could maybe present an older Pinhead to be aware of the fact that I am the age I am, that time and gravity does what time and gravity does. An older, darker Pinhead would intrigue me. One not so much in love with the flippant one-liners and the witty comebacks and so forth.
So in a way, it's going to be like even demons can age.
Yeah. And I like that idea. Like the whole character of the Hell Priest, as he's called in the book. Oh my god, the first scene in the book, he basically like this group of people bring a guy back with necromancy, and he showed up without the box even opening up, and he just killed them all systematically. Like he basically put like a bug in someone and it grew and just tore them apart and then ate someone, and then he had the chains on one guy and just tore him apart. I was just like, holy shit. Oh my god. And then
What?
the person that got resurrected, he like put a hole in him like he was a bottle of wine, just like corkscrewed him, and then put like acid in him, and he just melted down. I just went, oh shit. He
So
was
it's sort of like the smart bug from Starship Troopers.
Yeah, he was evil in that. And that was basically Clive Barker pitting two of his characters against each other, the Hell Priest and Harry D'Amour. I don't know how they would do Harry D'Amour. Who would they cast? Like Scott Bakula's up in age too.
Here's the thing. I think this is what I would do. See if the lead singer of Ghost is a fan of Pinhead and all that, and make him one of the like demon leaders,
Oh,
on
that'd
the
be cool.
thrones of the seven sins,
Yeah. Well, that was one thing too. Like that's a whole other hell too. Pinhead's hell. That's a whole other hell.
But I'm saying, since he's old, what makes you think he's not like in the throne with all these other demons that control other hells?
Yeah, I can see that. It's a cool idea. I wonder who would actually direct it. Actually, I would find it hilarious if Scott Derrickson did it, because Scott Derrickson and Clive Barker, they had like one disagreement about the one Hellraiser Inferno. like like Clive Barker did not like Hellraiser Inferno in the slightest, and Scott Derrickson went, the only reason why you don't like it is because I made it better. I was like, oh shit.
Watch Zack Snyder do it.
Oh god. I'm like Zach, calm down. There's a
He's
few
like,
people.
no, they must know my work.
There's a few people that can do it.
Hell, Tim Burton can do it too.
I think I honestly get the director of this last one back.
Who was the last director?
Here, he did The Ritual also. And I found out he was in he directed one of the VHS segments. This director, where's he at? Come on, give me the director. David Bruckner. He did The Ritual. Ritual was great, and I liked this new Hellraiser. Like, have him and Doug do it. Shoot, you can have multiple Hell priests in this. Bring Jamie Clayton back. Bring Paul Taylor back. Don't
That's what
bring
I'm
back
saying. They could put
yeah,
Ghost as one of the Hell priests.
yeah. Don't bring the other guy back from Hellraiser Revelation.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that was the worst one. People trash Hellraiser Judgment, but I'm like, at least it's mixed with it's two different things mixed together. Hellraiser and Seven. Come on now.
I know. Like, at least you can eat a spoonful of Judgment. With the other one, it's like,
Yeah.
nah.
Revelations, you're like, ugh. Like the only good thing in there, and I'm on record on Instagram, on Twitter. The only good thing in it was the proto Hell Priest, where it was like he looked like a normal person, kind of, but they like had took pieces of his face off in grids. Like he was gruesome looking. Like even the Hellraiser comics did a very good job as well. Turning
I just want to know if they're going to do a collab with Hellraiser and Spawn.
that would be slick. That would be a cool one. That would be cool as hell. Todd, get on here now. Get on it.
What's in it for me?
Todd looking at the thing like, I don't know about that. I don't think Spawn would be able to beat the Hell Priest. I'm not sure.
Honestly, I think it would be an even match.
Oh yeah, it'd be brutal. It'd be beastly. There's so much they can do. Like I've read a lot of the comics, the old comics and the new comics. People hate the new comics, and I'm just going, dude, where else was it gonna go? Like they turned Kirsty into a Hell Priest. They turned Harry D'Amore into a Hell Priest. and the main Hell Priest, Doug Bradley's Hell Priest, the main guy, Pinhead. He had switched places. He becomes a general in Hell's army and actually goes to heaven. He does what Spawn was supposed to do. Oh, it was clever. It was very clever. No one ever talks about that.
Well, we are.
Yeah. I recommend those comics. Boom Studio did a great job. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. I saw a couple trailers. And two of these movies I'm like, well, one I'm like I'm super hyped for, not super hyped, too super hyped, but like I'll definitely. And one I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I'll wait till it's on Blu-ray. The other one, all right. So, Boy Kills World. That was a cool ass trailer. Better trailer than the last one.
It was, but it has its iffy moments to it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not so keen on H. John Benjamin being the narrator / inner monologue of what's his face, and he's gonna be the Crow, Bill Skarsgård. I'm not keen on that, but it looks funny. I already saw like one of the scenes in there with Joe Taslim giving him a shotgun, and there's no bullets, there's no rounds, no shells in it, and he just looks at him, and you hear H. John Benjamin just go, "Really?"
I would have had Jack Nicholson do it.
Oh, how funny would that have been? That would have been funny as hell. It'd be hard to do. He's so hard to get. They literally, like, I think what Martin Scorsese wanted him in The Irishman, and he goes, "Nah, I'm just gonna read a book under a tree." I went, "What the fuck?"
You read books?
I was like, "King shit!" Like he's 94. He don't want to be doing movies anymore. He made his money.
Yeah, but he's not doing a movie. He's just doing a voiceover.
How funny would that be if he did do it, though? Martin Scorsese would be like, "You did that, and I wanted you in The Irishman."
What can I say?
It was funny. I never worked with Sam Raimi.
I didn't have to do a thing but read lines.
He goes, I'm not doing much anyway. I'm 94. I'm waiting for death. So I'm just reading books and doing voiceovers. How funny would I would laugh my ass off if he actually said something like that.
I had a glass of Jack and a stogie in my other hand.
You know how funny it was seeing Jack Nicholson last year. He's just on his balcony, just looking out like shirt all disheveled, his hair just just out
What the
there.
fuck? What are you gonna do when you're at his age? And I
Yeah.
know he has some kind of disease.
No, he's just old. Like he's old. He don't really care that much. You know, he's just like, yeah, I'm good. I did everything. I was the Joker, damn it. And
And
you know,
plus all the drugs that he did in the 80s and 70s
oh
probably
yeah,
got to him.
yeah, he probably, oh yeah, it probably hit him hard. But and that was the one funny thing when he was at a Lakers game, he just brought a bowl of chili.
That's how you know you're living the good life. If you just bring a bowl of chili with you
Yeah,
to a
and
Lakers game and just be like, this is my
he's
second home.
he spilt it on the court. I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, damn it, why didn't you just go into a sky box for this shit? He just on the court like, oh no, my chili, and they're like, okay, Jack, you're banned.
No, he has a paid seat that he paid for when Kobe Bryant was playing.
Yeah,
And he was like, this is my seat. No one else can take this seat. This is my seat.
king shit.
And I think he owns like half of the team.
I know he probably got some money in it.
Yeah.
I know Mel Gibson did, and that was in the fucking voicemails too. I had to give up my Lakers seat tickets. Oh God, the older we get, the more relatable Mel Gibson is. All right, so this is the other one. Yeah, I ain't gonna call out any other ethnicities, but over that shit, I'm like, yeah, you know what? They had a spat. That's what that was. A spat that was recorded. You say evil shit during a spat. All right, so the other movie that the trailer I saw was Love Lies Bleeding. That's with Kristen Stewart, and I just had her name. She's in The Mandalorian. And she was good in The Mandalorian. Katie O'Brien.
Is
It
any
looks
relations to Conan?
no.
Okay.
It's spelled Brian. Katie O'Brien is like she's jacked, and she should have been the one cast as Abby for the show Last of Us, season 2. She should have been cast like she's fucking jacked, like she got guns. And this movie, it's supposed to be like a thriller / horror movie. It's her, Kristen Stewart, Ed Harris. It was weird seeing Ed Harris with a skullet.
You know it was bound to happen.
Yeah, I got. Speaking of Bound, it actually gave me those vibes from that movie. It gave me that kind of thing. And I'm gonna pull up. Well, we're not gonna look at the trailer, but I'll pull up the synopsis real quick.
This is
Katie,
the best movie I've ever seen. 5 stars.
let's
We didn't
see.
even come out yet.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Best movie. It comes out. Wow, it comes out next week. Holy shit. All right. Lou is a reclusive gym manager who falls hard for Jackie, an ambitious bodybuilder who's heading to Las Vegas to pursue her dream. Their love soon leads to violence as they get pulled deep into the web of Lou's criminal family. Kristen Stewart plays Lou. Oh, Gina Malone's in it also. Yeah, Ed Harris. Dave Franco's in it.
Honestly, this would have been a perfect movie for Johnny Depp as well.
He would have been slick in it too, yeah. It's basically, it looks good. It looks very good. The one thing that got me with the horror thing is with Katie O'Brien's character Jackie. It's like they kept showing in the trailer, like every time, like it's like she hulks out when she's killing somebody, and I just went, "Is this gonna be a body horror movie?" That's what I got. I got that vibe. Like, why is she hulking out over this? What the hell?
When
It
you
looks
take too many steroids
good. You doze off.
and become Killer Hulk.
Oh god, that explosion hit perfectly. Now, the one movie that like this one looks interesting, but the one that made me just go like Borderlands. This dog needs water. I can
They
hear that.
somewhat got the characters to a T.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like everyone already said this. This is, of course, like we were gonna talk about this when it really dropped the trailer, and the one thing that everyone has brought up was like Jamie Lee Curtis. She's in her 70s and she's playing Tannis,
Mm-hmm.
and Tannis in the first one she's like 27, 28.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they got Kate Blanchett who's in her 60s playing Lilith, who is like 25. Yeah, you're seeing the thing, right?
The Gilmore Girls in an action movie.
And then you got Kevin Hart playing Roland. Kevin Hart is 5'4". Everyone knows the jokes. Everyone knows his short jokes. They know them to a T. Roland is 6'2". I was like, "Oof, this is tough." And I already caught the Guardians of the Galaxy vibes because of the song they used. They didn't use either "Shortchange Hero" from the Heavy. They didn't use "Ain't No Place for the Wicked" by Cage the Elephant, which I guess that costs money. It looks good, like action wise. The lineup for it for me was like, I'm like, where's Mordecai? Where's Brick? I'm thinking, like, as a person that played all 4 Borderlands games and Tales from the Borderlands, I didn't play the new one yet. I'm looking at it like, damn, they could have really did the first one justice if they had that lineup. And the other thing that got me, but I can't wait to see how she plays Tiny Tina. Uh, Tiny Tina in Borderlands 1 was like a baby because the 2 psychos that raised her get killed by Handsome Jack's experiments. I remember that. Yeah. So I'm very iffy on this. Jack Black, I can't wait for as Claptrap. That just works so fucking perfectly.
It does.
Yeah, that's the perfect part of it. Everything else action wise, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Awesome explosions, cool. This already went through a lot of reshoots with Tim Miller, and I don't mind Tim's work. He got us Deadpool. I love that he made Love, Death, and Robots with David Fincher and whatnot. And I didn't mind Terminator, Dark Fate. Just the script for Borderlands, ugh. And
It's
what?
like they're trying to make it too much of a comedy.
Yeah, well, it was already comedic, but it was naturally comedic.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is like they're trying to like
and
shove jokes down the
yeah,
audience's throat.
yeah, it's very forceful. And what really killed it was they had IGN had Randy Pitchford on promoting the movie, and this fucking douche. he goes, look, we got this. Look, we got the Hyperion stuff here, and Atlas. They might be the bad guys, and look, that might be one of the bad guys that you fought in Borderlands 3, but it's not. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And we got Claptrap, and we got that's Tiny Tina with a missile launcher. That's everyone's gonna enjoy that. I'm like, okay, you're forcing the hype, dude.
I have a feeling this is gonna be like one of those Dragon Ball Z movies, live action shit.
Well, worse because they actually took from the actual source material and actually brought it in. I'm like, yeah, this should have been an animated movie.
Yeah.
And at least Ratchet and Clank was pretty cool as an animated movie. And you had the game, which came out right then and there with the movie, like simultaneously. So you're like, okay, I'm playing like it was the same graphics on both sides. You're like, oh, cool, that's cool. But this, like I think even the screenwriter for it actually took his name off of it. Last I heard.
Well, that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah, Eli Roth had dropped, I think. That's why they got Tim Miller to do the reshoots, which I don't mind. Tim Miller's great. It's just I'm like, there's other people that could have played Tanis and Roland and Lilith. You could have got someone for Mordecai. You could have got someone for Brick. Like what? What's Dave Bautista doing? He ain't doing much except fucking dockets, the press junkets for Dune. Could have had him doing some of this stuff. Um Probably not. They were still filming Dune when this was supposed to come out in 2021, by the way.
Oh God.
Already.
Wrong thing. So that's the one I'm like, like Boy Kills World. That looks cool. That looks fun. That looks inventive. Bill Skarsgård's gonna kill it. H. John Benjamin gonna be funny as hell. I know. Still not keen on it, but I like the concept of that. The fact that he's going after this group that killed his family, and the only way to go after them is to go on their game show that's all about killing. That's cool. So it's kind of like Running Man meets John Wick meets The Raid. So that looks cool. Love Lies Bleeding looks like a nice, interesting take on Bound, but with some body horror. Hopefully, that's what it looks like. Borderlands. The video game movie curse is still alive.
We just need to find people who know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's one thing about it. Illumination knew what they were doing with Mario Brothers. They knew,
But
like it was literally a commercial for Mario Brothers the game. But I'm like, this is fun. We're getting a sequel. They're starting a universe with it.
I know, but it seems like the people who do these like spin-off of movies from games don't even know the story.
It's like, well, I know for a fact they can't do 1-1 because then we just know what's gonna fucking happen. But they could at least take a lot of it and actually perfect it. Last of Us, they did that show so damn well. Like you knew everything that was going to happen, but they twisted it just a little bit to make it different but acceptable. This, however, oof, I don't know, man. In other news, we got another Jurassic World coming.
Yay.
Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? All right.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, when we're 60, they're gonna have like Jurassic Park 10.
Oh God! Well, of course we already talked about them bringing back the original writer of the very first one, Jurassic Park. He's writing it with the help of Gareth Edwards,
Mm.
and I do like Gareth Edwards' work. He was great with the Creator. I watched the Creator; that was good. Um, he also did what got him on the map was Monsters, which was like it was low budget as hell. All these different little creatures that just like invaded Earth, but they're just living here among us. It was cool. That's what got him the directing role for Godzilla from 2014, and Godzilla got him Rogue One, a Star Wars story, the one great Star Wars movie post prequels and originals. Like that was cool. That was how to put it, like Band of Brothers in Star Wars world, basically.
It
Uh,
was pretty much a movie about the war.
yeah, over the friggin' thing. And I remember when people were so pissed about Rogue One, they're like, "Where are the Boffins?" I'm like, "That's the second Death Star, sir. If you want that, let's get a sequel for that." And Gareth Edwards is doing pretty cool with this. Like one of the people I follow, and I had to restrict them after the whole Crow thing. We'll talk about that soon. He said that this was Gareth Edwards' penance because the creator bombed. And I wanted to tell him, like, actually, the creator made its money back. It just wasn't gonna do a fucking franchise thing. It was just one movie. Like it made its money back. It broke even, and
And
they
it
just
just took a little time.
yeah, it broke it did pretty well. Like I think he did it for like 60 million or something like that, and it was still like the graphics on it are. It looks like the robots are there. Like that's how cool it is in that. So I think it's honestly it's a perfect match, and they already came out with like a title for this Jurassic World. Instead of calling it Jurassic World, they're looking to call it Jurassic City.
What, the dinosaurs drive cars now?
I think the dinosaurs are going to be in the city.
I can just see the trailer. It's just like, what, the dinosaurs drive cars now? The T-Rex drives cars. They drive cars now.
Don't go in the alley. The Dilophosaurus is in there.
Just sitting in the lowrider.
I could see the one part in there. Your attention, please. Please remain indoors. The pteranodons are loose. And it's just a big ass nest of pteranodons flying down. Looking for people like, where you at? That would be fun. And it could be a straight up horror movie. You never know. Like
Well, they were kind of close with Jurassic World.
yeah, especially Fallen Kingdom with the Indoraptor.
Mm-hmm.
That was I love that it went from like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like Lost World and then go into a horror thing. I'm like, all right.
Honestly, that's what it needs to be because, like, let's be honest, even the friendliest dinosaur is scary because they're tall as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I love about I started watching analog horror, a lot of analog horror actually, and I saw the Jurassic Park ones. I'm like, I think we needed this. I think we needed this. But I watched it with I watched one where one guy was actually just watching it himself and commenting on it, and he's telling everyone like InGen is the company that created the dinosaur. So if that shows up, I don't know the whole lore of Jurassic Park, but I did watch Jurassic Park, and I'm like, you would know this stuff and actually bring up like, oh yeah, InGen, yeah, it's this. I was pissed that this guy didn't know everything. I'm like, dude, Jurassic Park has been out forever. You could have watched all 3 movies, all 6 movies.
He's just doing it for the hype.
Oh God! But they did some cool shit with analog wise. Found footage of the San Diego incident. That was a good one. Where the T-Rex is there and dude gets attacked by it.
Honestly, I want to see Kane Pixel do one of those.
Oh, that'd be great. You know, I saw a Godzilla one. That was cool as hell. Like they had both Godzillas in there, like from 1998 and 2014, fighting the Griffin from the original 1998 script. That shit
I
was.
thought you were gonna say Griffin, Peter Griffin.
It's just Peter Griffin going,
A giant ass Peter Griffin.
It was pretty fucking great though. Like it was a great analog horror with Godzilla. I think I sent it to you actually.
I think he did.
Yeah, months ago. That's when I watched it. I watched it recently. I'm like, this is fucking great. This is better than the other one. Both Godzillas beating the shit out of the giant ass flying monster. I'm like, the only way they could perfect this is if the body of the Griffin just turns into King Ghidorah. That'd be perfect. But yeah, that was that. Oh, let's see. Before we get into the Crow stuff, we have like 2 more things. Yeah. So with Warner Brothers, you know, of course, we saw. This is why I ended up saying burn Zadlav's house down. Well, one of the reasons we were supposed to get a Batman Beyond animated movie in the vein of Spider-Verse, and people at Warner Brothers said we can't do that. But guess what? They greenlight in its stead. Jurassic League.
What is that? Rocket League with dinosaurs?
It's Justice League as dinosaurs.
How dare you! How fucking dare you!
Yeah. Why did we get this? Like, no one asked for this, and people are like, "Oh, this is actually a good business idea."
For who?
Do it as a toy line. Don't do it as a fucking animated movie.
Right?
And they're like, "Oh,
Or
it's for
do
the
it as a
kids."
TV series.
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, it's for the kids." I'm like, "You realize the comic book is bloody as hell, right?" they're toning they're gonna tone it the hell down because Jurassic League, the comic book, Like, Batman is a T-Rex, the Joker as a Velociraptor, Superman's a Brachiosaurus for some fucking reason. Oh god, it was so moronic.
I blame Biden
No, I blame David Zaslav. Burn it down. Burn it down.
because he's probably a fan of Biden.
No, he's a Trumpy. I found that out. I'm like, oh, okay, but he's of sound mind. Okay, good. He's not one of these, January 6ers. All right, I don't mind that.
Well, now we're starting to question it.
But yeah, that's that Jurassic League. Ugh. I'm not gonna knock it because I did like Super Pets. I did like Super Pets.
Well, at least Super Pets was like about like the actual pets of the superheroes.
Yeah, Ace and Crypto. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I hope they do good. They don't even have a. That's the thing. They always pitch these. They always pitch and announce these damn projects without anyone involved. And who was it that said it? Stephen Amell said it. He goes, "They need to shut the hell up and just make the goddamn things before they announce it."
Right? You're not Disney.
Yeah, I'm like, exactly. I'm just like, yeah, what? Like they announced so many movies for DC way back in the day, and then we're only getting two things from it. Like they had announced, and this goes to that. They announced Batgirl and all this other stuff. They vaulted like three fucking things. Batgirl was damn near almost done, and then the only thing that came out from that little line was Blue Beetle, which was good, but
It barely did good.
yeah, it was cool as hell as a nice like Iron Man meets Spider. Yeah, it was basically Iron Man meets Spider Man with Guyver effects,
Yeah.
but with elements. I mean, but well, I wanted to see the Batgirl movie. Like, I want to see Brendan Fraser burn down Gotham.
I think a lot of people did, and they could have done multiple movies until until that part where the Joker shoots her in like the spine or something,
Yeah,
where she gets paralyzed and stuff.
yeah, yeah. That would have been perfect. Like, that would have been actually amazing to see. Like, I was ready for the merch for that too, because I'm like, I got Batfleck. I need cinematic Batgirl. All right, get another Ben Affleck villain, basically with Firefly. That's cool. Because they did. That's one thing I loved about DC back during the Snyder days. They already set up an awesome Batman movie with like Killer Croc, Joker, Harley Quinn, Black Mask. All that's going out the friggin' thing for what? Like even Batman 2, like the new Batman with Robert Pattinson, the sequel, the script ain't even done. It might end up going the way of Batgirl and Coyote versus Acme. It might get vaulted. It might get deleted.
If it does, I would just go to a different company and be like, "Oh, this is a Batman story," like they did with James Bond.
Yeah.
Like there was one movie that wasn't from the actual company.
I think I remember that. Which one was it though? I know
I think it's one with Sean Connery. I don't know.
I think I remember sending. Wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Hunt for Red October. I don't think. No, that's a Jack Ryan movie, isn't it?
No. I think if I'm correct, it's like You Only Live Once or something.
Something like that. I know there was. I sent you the pre-visual version of the one that Adi Shankar had done in Service of No One, and it's Sean Connery's 007 as a hitman, basically, on the dark web. That was fucking slick. But yeah, they could. Yeah, I'm so scared. Like if they end up turning Robert Pattinson into the DC universe's Batman, like good for him, but Matt Reeves is gonna be pissed. That's supposed to be his thing. And you give it to Andy Muschietti? Really? Oh, that's gonna be horrible. All right, let's get into this Beekeeper. Jumping to a good one. I got to see Beekeeper finally.
Mm.
With starring Jason Statham, Jeremy Irons, Josh Hutcherson. Damn, yeah, I'm getting old here. Josh Hutcherson, and what's her face from Umbrella Academy that played Rumor. Here, I'll pull her up. Where is she? Oh yeah, Emmy Raver Lampman.
Mm.
This was fucking great. It was amazing. It's a great action flick. Like there's some great set moments in there. I was just blown away by. Like the one scene, it's in the trailer. He's basic. How do I put it? He's like a mix between Robert McCall from Equalizer and Batman.
Which Batman?
All of them. No, I think. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out which one. I'm trying to figure out
You
which
just reminded me of like a 5-year-old. All of them.
the button too. I want to say, like he's brutal, like Ben Affleck's, but like Christian Bale's also like he knows how to take out a whole group of guys without killing them. But he'll kill them if he has to. Like he's like that. Like he's oh my god, the whole scene. It's in the trailer, of course, and when you see it in the movie, you're like, none of them died. Like that's how you're gonna be. Like he just walked up to them and he goes, "Oh yeah, you're looking for me." Yeah, I'm not even in the building. I'm right here in front of you. And they're like, detain this guy. He beat the shit out of all of them.
Well, they said the best way to torture somebody is to leave them in pain.
Yeah, he beat the hell out of them. Like he knocked the wind out of like 5 of them with their own guns because they got like heavy Kevlar on. Just clack, clack, clack. And I'm like, none of that hit. And these guys just battered and bruised, maybe a couple broken fingers. And then the guys that he actually went in, he killed these guys so smooth. Like it was so cool. The one part that had me laughing though, because he blew up the whole thing. It starts so simple with this phishing scam, and he finds the scammers after his landlady gets killed, blows it up. They try to mess with him, destroy some of his beehives, and he finds the guys that did it, kills 2 of them, cuts one guy's all 3 fingers. He cuts them off, and then sends his ass into the lake. They actually sent another. They actually set up a nice little thing with this. They sent another beekeeper out after him, and she pulled out a minigun. That's in the trailer. Lit her ass on fire, and he was so damn smooth. Just walks away with another car after she blew up his car. Such cool set pieces. Great story.
What are these beekeepers like ex-hitman or ex-mafia or something?
These beekeepers are the best of the best.
I've never seen a beekeeper ever do that in my life.
Yeah, these beekeepers, they're supposed to be above everything, like the CIA, the FBI, the NSA. Like they are badass. And they even have a part in there where the director of the CIA, she tells Jeremy Irons' character, like, yeah, they're remaining neutral after they just lost one of theirs. Like they're supposed to be like top level assassins that have free reign over everything.
So their decoy is beekeeping.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they do keep to how bees keep like protecting the hive. And that was one thing they're like, oh no, he's going after, and that was the thing. Josh Hutcherson's character is the son of the president, and she doesn't know what he's been doing. So she finds out, and they thought that that the character Adam Clay, Jason Statham's character, was going after her. No, he wanted her son. It was cool, and you actually do meet a crazy group of mercenaries that actually killed another beekeeper. And dude shows him, he goes, "Oh yeah, I killed one. Cost me my leg." And you see he has a whole ass prosthetic leg. I was like, damn, they set up a nice little world here for this. And it's all, and I looked it up, it's all based on this book series. It's 9 books.
Well, if the guy thinks of it, if he wanted to lose weight, that's the best way to lose weight.
It's all based on the Levin Cade series by Chuck Dixon.
Mm.
Like the first one's called damn, I just had it too. It's called Levin's Profession. Like he used to be an like that's the actual character's name, Levin Cade. Levon. But
Hmm.
I was like this, so I'm like, so maybe in the second one we'll actually find out Adam Clay is just an alias. Like that, I'm thinking all that now.
Or
It was
maybe Adam Clay is not even actual Adam Clay.
yeah, he is Levin Cade.
He's
Like,
an agent, being a double agent, undercover agent, but also another double agent inside that.
so what you're saying is he's a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude?
Yeah, but the only thing is, you don't go full retarded.
Oh my god! Thank
Never
God we're
go
so
full
under the radar.
retard.
Thank God we're so under the radar. Oh god. Oh man. It was very very good movie. I was blown away by it because dude was badass. Jason Statham was in great form in this movie. He was in great form in Wrath of Man too. Um, 10 out of 10 on Beekeeper. David Ayer needs to keep doing the Beekeeper stuff. It's fucking great.
You know, it's gonna get shut down from censorship and shit, though.
Well, you know, it's under MGM Amazon, so MGM looking at this like, oh, it made a lot of money. Okay, can we do more? And I think one of the executive producers is Sylvester Stallone. So you know, Sylvester looking at this like, I did it. I mean, I found a good movie to do.
He's pretty much just like,
You know, we made 200 million. I like that.
it's better than my restaurant. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, now for everything. If that one person that is watching is here for the Crow stuff, be not afraid. We actually like the new look. I do believe, right? It's decent.
Well, it's just an updated goth looking version of
Yeah,
Eric Draven.
yeah, a little gutter punk, a little tatted up, and I saw everyone complain like, "Oh no, it's Jared Leto's Joker." I'm like, the motherfucker didn't invent patchwork tattoos. I'm like, my generation did, but what the hell?
I don't know why we did.
I don't. I think a lot of us watched D. Antwoord and we're like, "Oh yeah, we like that." But now sleeves are. You know, the one thing I caught from this look. We're gonna pull it up. Actually, let me find it. I actually like the look. I already saw. Like, I saw so much hatred for it. I found like 3 people that liked it. I'm like, oh, good, my tribe. The Crow 2024, and I already bought the steelbook for the original.
And you know what the funny thing is? The people who are hating on it are probably like fans of like, I don't know, like the most metal and gothic, like Black Veil Brides, all that
Yeah,
shit.
you know that
And
was
they
the
go,
one thing. Yeah,
hmm,
that was the one thing that I caught from that. Like, you know, 2 people I follow, and I actually stopped following one of them because I'm like, okay, yeah, you're acting out too much over this. Uh, 2 of them I followed was Rebecca Crow and Ivana Hyde, and they are tatted the fuck up.
mhm.
And they were so mad at this look, and I'm like, you do realize you sound like your parents now, right? Like that's probably how your parents were when you first got your like first tattoo, and now you
Damn.
you reap what you sow now. Like that's how I looked at it. I'm like, it's so ironic that you think that this is a horrible look when you're like Ivana Hyde has like a whole ass Diablo tattoo from her neck to like down right by her breast size, right by her breast. And I'm like, okay, yeah, right by your cleavage, you have a Diablo tattoo from the game, but you're mad over Eric Draven having tattoos in the new Crow. He ain't even seen the fucking movie yet. Let me pull this up. Ah, damn, I hit the wrong thing. Like, it really hit me so hard. I'm like, oh wow, the irony, the fucking irony. Here it is, the new look. I don't mind it. He looks gutter punk as hell.
Hey, he's still got the black hair.
Yeah, it's mulleted out because I saw the other picture. And, where's the trailer at? We already know when it's going to be released. It's, June 7th.
I swear to God, if 9 Inch Nails isn't in one of the soundtracks, I'm gonna flip.
And someone already compared it to Ninja from Deonford, and I'm like, you know what? I see it, but it still looks good. It looks all right. Like it can't be the 80s look anymore. It can't be the 90s look anymore. It's pretty damn close. Like, he's the build of Eric Draven. Like, in the
Pretty
comic
much.
book. Yeah, and Danny Houston is in it. I just saw, and the one picture, like they had 3 pictures up, and it was 2 of uh Bill Skarsgård, damn, with formerly known as Twigs as Shelley Webster. And one of the pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, this feels like a dream sequence right here, where like they're kissing, but like she's behind a curtain, a white curtain. I'm like, yeah, that's a dream sequence. Here's this song that would fit perfectly. Sleep Token, The Apparition. I just knew right away. I'm like, yep, that's it right there. I
Hell,
know this
Wings
shit.
from a Butterfly from him would fit perfectly too.
Yeah. Yeah. For that moment though, if Rupert Sanders goes with the grief thing, that would work perfectly. Because of how the chorus is, why are you never real? Yeah, that's as close as you're gonna get me to sing Sleep Token.
But let's we're in the car going like somewhere long, like a long drive, and you're just
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh god. And that's the thing, but I do like the look. It's new. It's
I
definitely
can't
better.
pull it off.
Yeah. It's definitely better than Eddie Furlong's look. No disrespect, but Jimmy Cuervo was shit. Oh god. Like, I'd rather have like, I like Rupert Sanders' work. Like, he got me to like a Snow White movie. Snow White and the Huntsman was badass.
You want to see a badass movie? Hansel and Gretel, Tim Burton's first film.
I haven't seen that. I gotta see that now.
Good luck finding it.
It's probably on YouTube with like the original Frankenweenie. And I liked Rupert Sanders' take on Ghost in the Shell. And that's one thing that got me. The same guy I followed. I'm like, yeah, I gotta restrict you. You sound so fucking bitter. He liked Ghost in the Shell, but doesn't like this. I'm like, it's disliking it is valid, but getting mad over it when you like Ghost in the Shell, which a lot of people hated, seems a little pick me.
I don't know what to tell you. I just
Yeah.
know I need a Ziggy break.
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's gaming stuff.
We could
Yeah,
do
I
it
think.
on. Let's do a quick game review.
Well, I don't have any games to review unless you talk about Dead Space the remake, which is like a few years old. I just finally beat it though. I'm like, yay! I finally did it.
Well, how about the Suicide Squad game? How's the storyline?
I gotta jump back into it. Like, I'm like, I got a whole backlog. Let me finish what I have first. But yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So yeah, that's the Crow stuff, comes out June 7th. I'm definitely gonna go see it. Hell, my brother, I showed him, he goes, I want to see it. Like, my brother Philip, I sent him the thing. He goes, it looks badass. All right, so here's the thing. Gaming news. All right, so WB Discovery was disappointed in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I wonder why. That live
I
service shit.
I get why people are pissed, but I honestly like it. It's nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole Suicide Squad thing, like, it's great to play. Like, a lot of people played it and just set it down. Like, they finished the game, it's done. Like, and that's the thing. Like, it should have been a single player or co-op player game, maybe online, no live service shit. You want to have us pay for skins? Have it in the add-ons library on PlayStation. Have it on the add-ons library in Xbox. That live service shit where we're just grinding and grinding and grinding, that's not going to happen. If anything, live service wise, I'll go play Helldivers 2. They're adding more shit.
Are you doing your part?
Soon I will. I'm doing my part too. All right.
Oh,
So
Timmy.
they all laugh at him. That video I sent you where they actually had that part and then just cuts to Terminator.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's how Starship Troopers should have ended. They're victorious in Klendathu. Somewhere on another planet, robots are coming. That would
It's
be
a
slick as hell.
robotic bug.
Cybernet. Oh, that'd be great. Cybernetic arachnids. Oh yeah. All right. So that was Suicide Squad. It shouldn't have been live service. You would have made more. It should have been the same way as Harry Potter, if anything, like Hogwarts Legacy. Single
Speaking of that, we're
player.
getting a sequel.
I should tell one of the people I follow, like, hey, we're getting a sequel. I don't know when it's coming out though.
Neither do I.
Yeah. The fact that that was like the most bought game after that stupid campaign and just throwing people under the bus. Oh, you played the game. You want a transgenocide. Get the fuck out of here. I just watched a whole video about that. I just went, wow. And I saw one of the people that we talked about on S-Tier Midnight on there.
Mm-hmm.
That was a part of that. That fucking twat. Plagued Moth was one of the people that was boycotting it like a fucking asshole. My brother in Christ, you sell gore to children. And this video has been demonetized. All right.
Thank you, NSA.
He's like, you brought up my thing. You're hurting my privacy. Bitch. All right, so
My butthole's hurting.
we got preparation H for that. All right. So so now the list of Xbox games. It got released through limited run games. And it was literally everything I said last time. Grounded, Pentiment, what else? I'm gonna pull it up. Because I was just went, oh, look at that. I was right. I went, the community notes are in shambles now, aren't they?
I just wanted that Indiana Jones game on both systems.
See, that was one I didn't mind it being on there. Neither, and Starfield should have been on there too. It would have got more of a score then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, where is it? I saw the whole thing with Elimination Chamber. That RKO was brilliant. Where is it at? Where is it?
Oh, speaking of RKO, I'm thinking about getting the new WWE game.
You know you can't play as Brock Lesnar in that, right?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I never played as him. I only played as Brock and Shut Your Mouth.
Oh yeah, I love playing as Brock and Shut Your Mouth. That was great. He just felt scary in that.
Yeah.
Like, that's how if you unlock a boss in a game, that's how it should feel. Or they're just powerful. Let's see. Okay, so Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment, Grounded. Where is the others? Show me the others.
Show me more. More.
Let's see. Where is? Okay, it's got to be my replies. Ah, shit. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see.
I would never look at that scene ever the same.
After all the memes.
Yeah. More.
God, that whole episode of Star Wars could have been. We've talked about that on several seasons of the show. It could have been so different, so epic. But no, let's end it like we're ending. Yeah, no, let's end it like it's an actual end to the trilogy. What? That's my own problem with it. I'm like, y'all are going to war against a whole
Oh,
fat.
you shouldn't have killed Skywalker too.
Yeah, he. I love Mark Hamill's response to that. Like, so he dies because he's exhausted.
That's
I just went.
bullshit.
I can. Yeah, I was like, I can relate, but it's called wanting to
Yeah,
die.
like Yoda.
My time is ogre. All right, let's see. Where is it? Come on, come on. I have so much. I talk so much shit on here. I said Hi-Fi Rush Pentiment. What was the other two? Oh yeah, ground. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
God damn it, Bobby.
All I wanted was my cheese.
Smithers, give me my cheese. Right away.
I can't wait for Smiling Friends season 2. I cannot wait. Oh, one more thing about The Crow. If people hated this look so much, why didn't they go buy the Steelbook? Like, it comes out in like 2 months, yeah, but make that motherfucker sold out if you want to actually, if you really care about The Crow.
I care about the crow, but I don't have the money.
Fair point. All right, where I'm past. Okay, that's. Let me see. Okay, I think I passed it. There's so much.
So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with me taking the back streets?
You never know if you don't go.
Well, I.
You you never find if you don't glow. Hey, now you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play. Okay, that's enough. Ah, found motherfucker. All right, so Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment, Sea of Thieves, and Grounded. I kept forgetting Sea of Thieves. So yeah, those are the 4 that are going there. Plus, uh, High on Life. High on Life is also going to PlayStation.
Why that game?
I don't know. I already saw there's a collector's edition for it.
Not
through
even
limited
that
run.
old yet.
And it comes with the bear that Zach Hadel voiced. I'm dying now. Walk away. Hey, what the fuck? I'm not dead
Future.
yet.
Future.
The community guideline is gone. Oh no, it's still there. All right, so let's see. All right, so another thing, Baldur's Gate 3 is getting mod support for the consoles. So that means I'm gonna be playing with a character that has a gun.
Mm.
I'm gonna be like this with Orin the Red.
Get what you fucking deserve!
Yeah. There's some characters in there I'm like, yeah, I need a gun for this. the whole Merkel Apostle boss fight, that was hell. I needed like a machine gun or a bazooka, giant ass skeleton. I need to blow it up somehow.
You need the big bada boom.
Yeah. Give me a suitcase nuke, just put it right next to right next to Ketherick Thorn. Here, hold this. Click.
Oh, you caught the reference.
Let's see. Okay, Helldivers 2. Back to Helldivers. This game's getting big. They already added mechs and cars to it. Mechs were in the first one, so it makes sense to do that. They're already going to add a third faction to the game, known as the Illuminate, which is supposed to be like space elves. So it's looking crazy. The one thing that was happening, and this is why I was waiting to buy it. I still got to wait a little bit, but their servers were so bogged down with players. People couldn't get online. That's how many people wanted to play this game.
No pun
They kept
intended on.
Yeah. Yeah. They capped it. Okay, that's what that's about. Yeah, on the server, like they were able to fix it and all that. But they're kicking people out if they're in there too long. Not in the game itself, but like if you're like waiting to get in, or if you're just like idle on your shit, that's when they kick you off. I think after 18 minutes. So they're trying to make sure everyone plays. They're gonna. I think by the time it's everything's on the table and all that, it'll be probably like 5 million, maybe 20 million players.
Why not just make separate lobbies?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
The lobbies are all on the servers.
I know, but like the servers can have multiple lobbies.
I think it's because there's so many people. That's why.
Yeah,
And
that's why you make lobbies.
yeah, and but here the other thing was this. A lot of people found out the difficulty levels, like the planet Malevelon Creek, where the robots are, the automatons. It's been taken back by the automatons in the story. Like one of the developers that works on the game, he just goes on to Malevelon Creek and just goes more automatons. He just presses a button and it's a shit ton of automatons. He's just going, yeah, we're not making this easy for them. More, more. You think you're done? Here's another legion of them.
Can we at least get some guns from like Terminator 2 or
that, that
Aliens?
that'd be slick. Have the Marita from Starship Troopers. That'd be great.
I
Meanwhile,
just want like one of the like guns the T2 has, like the way it sounded like
the blaster, like
yeah.
yeah. Oh god, that'd be freaking great. But it's so funny, and oh my god, so much playthroughs I've seen of people on Malevelon Creek, just a barrage of lasers, and dude was just turned into Swiss cheese. I just went, Jesus Christ, I don't know if I can survive this.
He reenacted the platoon scene.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna reenact that if I die. Like, ah. Oh, and
I'm
there were
just
people.
standing in the background. My character's going like this, like you idiot.
People put the Jarhead scene where the one guy wouldn't keep his head down. I told you to keep your head down. If you kept your head down, you still be alive. You stupid fuck.
Or it's like the scene from Saving Private Ryan where Vin Diesel gets shot. He's like, I got this. No.
There's so many. There's already like a traitor in the gameplay. There's literally a bounty on one of the players by other players. And I was already thinking of Platoon 2. I just went, okay, if this guy ends up in my lobby with my little crew, we're killing him first chance we get. And I'm doing the whole line. If the machine breaks down, if we break down, the machine breaks down.
No, if we're in a lobby, we're doing the deer hunter scene.
All right. Yeah, we got to get Helldivers too. I sent it to you. I sent it to Seneca because Seneca got a PS5. I sent it to my cousin David. I don't know if he has a PS5. I know Ivan does. There's a few people that have PS5s, but they don't have Helldivers. I literally made a meme. Just went, I'm putting together a team. And it's just Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne going, "You're in." All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, so they also for Mortal Kombat 1, they dropped Peacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
Looks cool. Looks very James Gunnish.
Especially the sonic boom.
Oh god, I like that fatality though. Just took away everything. It's just a friggin' skeleton.
And he just goes like, okay, maybe that was a little too much.
I saw some of the brutality. Already saw the ending. The trailer for it is great. It really has a nice tie-in for Peacemaker, the show, which I don't mind the show. I like the show a lot. I just hate the plan. That's it. He looks perfect in the game. There's other characters I would add to Mortal Kombat 1 though from
Black
different video
Noir.
games. Black Noir, yeah. I know we're getting Homelander. From other games though, I would pick someone like Adam Smasher. And he's a part of WB Games through that too. You could have Adam Smasher in there, have it where one of his fatalities is just stomps out their leg, stomps out the back, and just grabs the person by the back of the head and just pulls that fucker out. That would be freaking great. You'd be like, "Oh shit, it's head rip off 5.0. Jesus Christ!"
You know, if I was a creator for Mortal Kombat, you know what character I would bring into it?
Which one?
For April Fool's Day, the Invisible Man.
But we got Chameleon and Reptile.
Yeah, but this is the Invisible Man. You know his quirky like lines that he
Yeah,
has.
yeah. Let's see, who would else I bring? I said Adam Smasher. There was another one I was thinking of, but I
What
forgot the name.
about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Which one though? From like Van Helsing or League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Either
Or,
or from the
or,
book, from the movies, from the shows, whatever.
or
Choose
yeah.
your pickings.
I would go with the one from Jekyll, the show. You could have
Mm.
James Nesbitt come back to voice him. Oh, that'd be great. Let's see, who else was I thinking? Dune came out. They could have had Fade Routha in there. He would have been freaking slick. They could actually be creative with his fatalities too.
Mm. I want the guy that like scared me like to shit when I was a kid. The guy who had like those magical like silver balls with like the blades in them.
The tall man from Phantasm.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. You could even do like a Harakiri fatality where all the different little spheres that make up his body come out of him and he just tears them apart.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just comes out of the portal. That'd be freaking cool. And he just goes, "You come to us." That would be freaking slick. That'd be a cool one, yeah.
Or the tar zombie from Night of the Living Dead 2.
Tarman. That'd be a tough one. That's basically meat.
That's scary though.
Yeah, that's basically meat from Mortal Kombat 4. I wonder, he could have it. You could have it where he's just like spews sludge too as his fatality.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other fatality you could have just grab the person by the head and just start noshing on their brain. Just that'd be great. That's gonna be a GIF. I know that, but I just did. Me with a burger. All right, let's see. I'm trying to think of another character. Let's see. I'm looking at games too. No, you know what? From a movie.
Bigfoot.
he's in Terror Drum too.
He's in every game.
Oh god, let's see. I don't want to say Dr. Ware from Event Horizon, but that'd be a slick one.
Yeah.
That's another one you had to be creative with. Could have it where he gouges the person's eyes and he goes, "Where you're going, you won't need eyes." And it just teleports him to hell, and we actually finally get the Visions of Hell sequence with the character getting killed.
Oh, here's one. Night Owl.
Oh, that'd be slick, but that'd be more like for Injustice.
Yeah, but it's not DC or
Rorschach.
Marvel. It's its own thing.
Yeah, it's still in DC though. It's on the Vertigo label.
Is it?
See that? Yeah, that tells you I'm such a fucking nerd. I know this shit. Oh god, could always put Isaac Clarke in it from Dead Space.
Duh, I'm Isaac Clarke. Sorry. Ever since I watched Markiplier do like his gameplay, like his voiceover of Isaac Clarke is hilarious.
You know, that's literally how his face was though in this remake. Though he was just like, I just went, quit smoldering, just fucking look.
Trying to be like Clint Eastwood.
That's what got me. I'm just going, yeah, they should have kept the other face guy, the facial design. Yeah, that other one, he looked like he's seen some shit. This one, he's just like some Zap Brannigan shit.
You talking to me, punk?
Kip, take care of this necromorph. Oh God, yeah, that tells you. All right, I think that's it. I don't think we're gonna let's hold off on the S-tier midnight stuff because I got to add a little more, and we got to really handle Greylock pretty well.
Wait, so we're still doing the midnight one?
Yeah, probably Monday midnight into Tuesday or something, or Wednesday. Let's do a Wednesday going into Thursday.
What? I'm
So
confused.
Wednesday at 11:30 we'll go on Kick.
Okay.
Yeah. Make it simpler.
All right, because I was getting confused there. I was like, wait, we're going from Monday to Wednesday?
No.
So I was like, that's going to be the longest podcast ever.
No, we're just gonna do S-tier midnight on Wednesday and then S-TierCast on Sunday because it's already late and I gotta eat. It was a fun time today, but yeah, this has been the S-TierCast. We're back and better than ever. We're back, and I'll just press this. This has been the